What's up, guys? So I haven't had the time yet to start building the Cessna 172, but in the meantime I have had a small side project that I did today. This is one of my older planes. This is like a twin motor plane. There's the wing. I'll link a video to one of the flights of it. I decided to put floats on it. I thought it would be a good plane to try out with floats because it has two motors, so I could do a differential thrust to steer it around. I wouldn't have to worry about water rudders or anything. Plus, it doesn't even have a real rudder. So the way I did it is I designed these brackets on Fusion 360, and then I printed them out with my 3D printer. There's like a box that goes deep into this foam, and then there's a hole that goes through it diagonally. And these are both the same, just they're turned like 45 degrees from each other. You can see how it sticks into the fuselage a little bit. And then I just got these wooden dowels that slide in there. And then these ones are the same idea. They go down into the foam, and then this wooden dowel just goes across and links the two floats together. So these are actually a float set that I originally got for my Super Cub, Hobby Zone Super Cub, which was my first plane I ever had. And it didn't work very well with that plane. So I've just had them laying around. So I thought I would try it out on this plane. All the lakes are frozen right now. So we can maybe try to take off on the ice or just take off from the grass just to see how well they hold up. Alright, so I tested it on the grass already with the wooden dowels, and one of them snapped when I hit like a big divot in the ground. So I replaced these ones with carbon fiber tubes, and then these cross beams here are still just wooden dowels. So it seems really sturdy now. I painted over them a little bit, but I got to do that one more time for it to look good. Since I added the floats, I did have to move the batteries back a little bit, about an inch, to change the CG. And then I also preemptively replaced these, or moved these lights up. They were like right here on this tail skid, and I moved them up here because this skid might have the possibility of dipping into the water, and I didn't want those lights to get wet and get messed up. But it seems to float right now. I tested it in some water, and it seems to balance right now where the tail's not in the water. But I don't know, like once it gets moving, it might dip into the water. So yeah, seems pretty sturdy now. Let's go.
Let's roll.
Oh, it's some ice.
Okay. I need to get my mini cam. My mini camera. So I can film this. Okay.
Wait, let me taxi it back. We can go over all terrain.
nice landing.
So that worked pretty well. The floats didn't break this time with the carbon fiber rods, and none of the other plastic 3D printed components broke or anything. So that was pretty good. And we had some pretty rough landings too on the ice and on the cold ground. But I did notice that the bottom of the floats, which are made out of plastic, they did get cracked a little bit, and there's some dirt and mud in there. So I don't know if that's going to affect its ability to float on actual water. It probably will, but we'll have to save that for a later day when the lakes thaw out. So if that does mess it up, I might just build my own floats out of just solid foam and not have plastic on the bottom. It probably wouldn't be as like resilient to landing on really rough terrain like ice, but it would definitely work for water. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. The next video should definitely be the first build update of the Cessna 172. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.